Welcome, welcome, welcome once again to my Let's Talk Clarity channel. I'm your host, Deirdre Square, and today's topic is how to teach your children how to live without you. As a single parent myself, in which I did not plan, sometimes we often have to face the harsh truth that we may not always be around to take care of our children. And whether it's because of work, illness, or other unforeseen circumstances, we must prepare our children to live without us. This can be hard as hell. I certainly can say that from experience growing into my wisdom. It can be hard as hell as a single parent, okay? An emotionally charged task. And sometimes it can be some things that are necessary for their well-being. So often we teach our children to live, with what we want them to have, right? But how do we teach our children to live without us? We stay connected and we keep them co-independent by assisting them from day one. Day one, they had to, we put diapers on them because they couldn't go to the toilet on their own, but eventually knowing that they would have to not depend on a diaper, we had to take time and protect them from their own self and do the things that rewarded them until they could get full training. And it's a practice. It's a practice. Because when they learn, for example, my children, when they learned how to use that toilet on their own and they didn't want those diapers, it was over with, okay? And they got rewarded. No more of that and into something new, a reward, okay? That includes doing the household chores, bedroom cleaning. They have to learn how to do this themselves. Even cooking, grooming, the basics, all themselves. And when you think about that, you slow it down to these here days of where we are. The basic things for themselves that they must learn. Sometimes those things seem like, they don't have to do them. Some people send their children to the hairdresser. That is a luxury. Or it might be a support system, because they don't want to have, some people say, I don't want to have to do my child's hair, but eventually the child needs to learn how to be co-independent of how to do their hair, because sometimes as a pandemic came and gone, that's another discussion. But that's for an example. Things for sure, they need to know how to do something in case they cannot get to that barber's chair, okay? That salon. To make them independent and sufficient includes teaching them how to use their finances. So teaching them about finances, that's very important. They are not to depend on their parent for anything. As a single parent myself, I have learned a few key strategies to help guide our children through these difficult journeys, because they can be difficult, okay? As of today, I want to share them with you in hopes of inspiring and motivating a single mothers, single fathers to do the same with your children. So, first and foremost, communication is everything. As parents, it's our responsibility to have an open, honest conversation with our children about their lives, about their future, okay? We must explain to them that life is unpredictable and that we may not always be there to take care of them. It may be difficult conversation, but it's a necessary conversation. And our children, to ensure that our children are aware and prepared for any potential changings in their lives, we must encourage and empower our children to be independent, okay? Some of you know this. Some of you didn't even think about it and not going to think about it because it is a hard task. But by enabling them to do these things for themselves, we are equipping them with the necessary tools to thrive on their own. And let's not forget how important, okay? Let's not forget about the importance of co-parenting. Co-parenting is so important, and involving the other parent in that process, in your processing. If you are a co-parent, it's crucial to work together with your ex-partner to develop a plan for your child's life, for their future. This includes discussing who will take care of them in the event that you are not able to, as well as any custody is concerned. The custody arrangements, okay? This may not always be easy, but it is vital for the well-being of our children. Let's talk clarity, okay? Another crucial aspect is creating a support system for our children. This can include family members, friends, or even a mentor who can provide guidance and support our children in our absence. Knowing that there are people in their lives who care about them and are there to help can give our children a sense of security and comfort. Lastly, we must lead by example. Our children learn from our actions, so it's essential to model independence and self-sufficiency in our daily lives. Let them see you managing your own tasks and responsibilities, and even involve them in the age-appropriate activities. This will not only prepare them for the future, but it will also strengthen your bond with them. Last and not least, in conclusion to that, as a single parent, through my wisdom, through my learning, through my unplanned circumstances, to be a single mother, it's my duty to teach. It was my duty to teach my children how to live without me, okay? And that's a whole other let's talk clarity. It may be difficult, an emotional process, but by having open communication and encouraging independence, involving the other parents, the other mentors, the other family support systems, creating a support system is so important. And leading by example, we can prepare our children to thrive on their own. And remember, our ultimate goal as parents is to raise independent and capable individuals who can navigate through life itself, the ups, the downs, looking into their environment and remembering, even though as we look at when we were children, to where a child to no matter what you experience, your children may not have the same lens and sensory perception as you did, but being the best single parent as possible, and that reward, okay? And that reward itself, when you do things as far as seeing everything with a fresh pair of eyes. The insanity, the insane feeling of love. Love is insane. The constant joy of surprise. These are all techniques and ideas that I'm sharing with you. Living up to my children's high regard, the sound of your child's laugh, my appreciation for my own parents, value of new life, the shared joy of learning together. Let's talk clarity, y'all. What are you enjoying about being a single or a co-parent? Hit the like and subscribe button, and please, let's talk clarity. What are you enjoying about being a single parent or a co-parent? Care to comment? Co-parents, single mothers and fathers, let's talk clarity. This is your host, Gigi Square. Thank you.